If you're looking for the fastest, cheapest, and most reliable coins on the market, be sure to check out AOEAH.com. Use discount code DSG at checkout for 3% off your order. Link is in the description and the pinned comment down below. Yo, what is going on, guys? It is the SG here coming today with another Madden 23 video. And today I'm going to be talking about how to get coins right now in Madden 23. In case you guys didn't know, here in the channel, all I do is post no money spend methods. So if you guys are looking for coins, training points, or XP, this is the place to be. Because like I said, all I do is post no money spend methods. As always, if you guys have any questions I don't want to talk about in today's video, make sure to leave a comment down below, and I will answer comments as soon as possible. So today, it is a great day in Madden 23. I got into the game this morning, and training variety packs were back. And I went from about 5.6 million coins last night to being at 10.6 right now. And I still have more training in the binder from when I invested earlier on in the year. And in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to get training for cheap and turn that training into coins through training variety packs. Obviously, a quick disclaimer, today's video is a risk method, so you might not make coins, but I'm going to give you guys the best chance at making coins through taking risks in Madden 23 with the training variety pack. So with that being said, let's get started. I'm going to show you guys how to get training first. Then I'm going to go in my binder, quick sell some stuff that I already have. I'm not going to spend coins in the video. Plus, this kind of can take long to snipe cards if you're doing this correctly, which is how you guys should do it, and that's how I'm going to teach you guys how to do it today. So I'm just going to quick sell the stuff that I already have. I'm excited. You guys can just, I'm out here stuttering like crazy. I've never been so excited. Today's just a very good day to play Madden. So, you guys should come over to the 87 overall filter. This is the only filter you should buy training on. If you look at, people know what mud.gg is. Any of the other filters on there are completely inflated. This one is the only one that has kind of stayed somewhat low. So, this is where I would buy my training right now if I were you. And when I run out of cards in my binder, this is how I'm going to buy my training. So, go to 86 to 87 and then go to newest. That is usually what I do, and then go to, there's a couple of different programs. I'm going to go over all the programs that I would use if I were you. One nobody talks about is Ultimate Kickoff, okay? This one is incredibly good for me when I was looking before the video. Just make sure you go all offense, all defense. That's all you have to do. You actually don't even have to go to newest for this one, so you could just do this. For these 87s, any 87 overall, and any of the filters I look at today, anything that is 11,000 coins or less is a fairly good deal. Now, I think these TVPs are returning at about a 3.7 rate. So if you are buying in under 3.7, maybe aim for like 3.4, you should be all right, which 11,000 is about 3.5, so that's a little too high. But you're going to see plenty of cards here under 10K if you just keep refreshing right there. That's a great deal. I should probably buy these cards up, but I'm not. I don't really need training quite yet, so I'm not going to do that. But Ultimate Kickoff is a great filter. We also have Legends. Make sure you go to newest for this one. That way the 87s display when they're put up. That way you don't scroll all the way down. If you're on this filter and you happen to see an 86 that is like 7,500 or less, you should buy that card. Okay, that's a fairly good deal. So just go ahead and take that if you do happen to see an 86 for that cheap. But for this one, you might have to go by individual positions. Maybe you won't, but just try it out. If you aren't seeing any good snipes for a few minutes, start going by individual positions like, running back, right outside linebacker. Any of the positions you see, just start going by individual positions, okay? That is what I would do if I were you. And then another filter, this one's fairly good as well. It's not as good as the first two, but AKA can be decent sometimes as well. The only problem is, for some reason, there's not many of these cards in the market. I think it's because there's not many 86 and 87 overall AKA players. So, that's that, okay? So, I think do we have one more filter? I think that's actually it. Yeah. Oh, you could look at Team of the Week as well. That was the other one I wanted to bring up. Team of the Week, but for this, you absolutely need to go by individual positions, okay? Because there's so many of these cards in the market that it's just not going to show up correctly. So go by individual positions for this. Basically, any position you see on your screen right now, and when you click onto the game and go into these filters yourself, any of these positions you see, just start clicking by that position, keep cycling out different positions, and eventually you'll find your snipes. But the first two filters were probably the best too. So now what we're gonna go really have some fun now. These have been so good for me today. These TVPs have. I have pulled both LTDs. I haven't really got any good Redux pulls. I actually have not hit at all really on Reduxes. But I don't really care. I pulled both LTDs. I've had fairly good Platinum pulls as well. No 88s yet, but I've had quite a few 87s, so I'm doing fairly good so far, and I'm not going to complain at all. Also, I'm going to talk about this while I open up packs, so we can kind of kill two birds with one stone here. We're going to go rip these TVPs, and we're going to have some fun. So what I would do if I were you, okay? I shouldn't say if you should do this, but it's an option for sure. If you're one of those people who like to sell your team, I know we have had some people on the channel that do like to do that. If you are ready and willing to sell your team, now would not be a bad time to do so, okay? Because the market is skyrocketing. I was actually buying cards the other night. I believe I bought, who did I buy? I bought Allen, the left guard, not going to say his last name because YouTube has some weird issues about his last name, so we're not going to go over that. Yeah, I bought him, and I believe I bought Champ Bailey the other night as well. And those cards are now, they've gone up in price so much. And also, I got kind of lucky. Some of my cards that did not sell in the market, I was selling, what's his name, Gillylocks? Whatever that card, whatever his first name is. I don't know, Stephon Gilmore. I was actually trying to sell that card, and he did not sell. And now he's worth like way more than what he was actually going to get sold for. So I'm actually kind of happy about that. This could be a pretty good pull here. That's about 100,000, 110,000 coins there. So obviously those are huge W's. I think we started like 300K. So if I get 1,000,000 coins from this, I would definitely be quite satisfied. If I pull an LTD, that would be very awesome. That is a very good pull as well. That's about 100K. So, I mean, overall, I mean, these have been so good for me lately, or at least so far today. I'm going to spend probably tomorrow, maybe tomorrow morning or so. Wow, these platinums are very good. I'm going to spend tomorrow morning, maybe just trying to snipe some cards. Maybe people won't be on tomorrow morning, so I think I'm going to try and do that, maybe even later tonight. Might get on later tonight sometime. Don't know if I'll be up early tomorrow, so I might just come on later tonight and try to snipe some cards while not as many people are playing. But if you guys buy cards for, like I said, the 87s for like, even like, 10,000 under. If you're hitting for under 10,000, you're probably going to get guaranteed profit, because at some point, the way this game kind of returns the ratio of training points to coins, at some point, it's actually guaranteed profit if you get to buying cards for cheap enough. So if you are buying cards for 9,000, it's probably guaranteed profit. If you're buying for 10,000, you're really putting yourself in a good chance to actually get quite a few coins there and be profitable most of the time. Maybe not every time, but most of the time, you should be pretty good to go. And when it comes to buying cards on the market and sniping cards, as much time as you put into it is what you're going to get back out of it. So if you're putting the time in to buy cards for incredibly cheap and, stuff like that, you are going to get better rewards out of your packs. You're going to have more opportunities to open packs because you're going to have more training points because you didn't spend as many coins on certain cards. So now you have more coins to spend on even more cards, if that makes sense. So, if you don't have a lot of coins, I probably would not recommend doing this right away. But once you get up to like 750K, 1,000,000, you know what I'm talking about there, that's when you can really start risking your coins and starting to have a lot of fun with these type of risk methods. That's the first thing I do every year in Madden, and if you're new to the game or you don't have a lot of coins, my first objective in every single Madden game is just get to 1,000,000 coins. 1,000,000 coins is kind of like my zero. I think I've only dipped under 1,000,000 coins maybe once or twice, and that was during TVPs the first time. I didn't really understand how they worked, which that was obviously a mistake, but now things are much better. The game is in a much better place. But 1,000,000 coins should kind of be your 0 point, because when you have 1,000,000 coins, you can really do a lot with your coin stack. You have a lot of things to work with. You have a lot of options to make coins. There's just a lot of good things going for you. So, my biggest tip to you guys ever at any point in Madden is just get to 1,000,000 coins and, work from there, because you just a lot more opportunities when you have coins to work with. These platinum pulls have been very, very good. I'm actually quite impressed. I still have not pulled an 88, like I said, but I've pulled plenty of 85s and 86s in this round. So not too bad so far. I have not pulled any good reduxes, though. I think I already said that earlier. I've only pulled a 92 redux. That is my highest redux pull, and I pulled 2 Lamar 91s. So my reduxes have actually been pretty bad. And I thought sniping redux would be fairly good, because that's what I was doing before with the last TVPs. Oh, speak of the devil. We get a 90 right there. So in the last TVP session we had around Christmas time, zero chill time, you know what I mean there. I was actually trying to buy the Redux cards because people were just not buying the Redux cards, and there was a lot of them on the market. I think that's not going to be a thing anymore, though, because these Reduxes are incredibly rare out of these packs, especially the high ones, so it just seems like they're not as common as they used to. In the last training rerolls, they mess with the odds. They never say this, but they do. Reduxes were very, very common. They were actually way more common than these are so far, so maybe things get adjusted by the end of this. There are like 4 days left in these training variety packs here, but I don't know. We'll see how things go. We have a few more packs here. CD Lamb, that's a fairly good pull. Any 83 overall is basically a little bit of profit, so look at it like that as well. Anytime you pull an 83, you are making a little bit of profit. I actually did not expect these packs to be 9,000 training points either. I thought these would have been like 10 to 12K. 9,000 actually kind of surprised me, so that was definitely a W, and I was even more excited to see that. 2 packs left. Give me one more LTD. I pulled Mean Joe. I pulled both of them. I pulled the tight end and I pulled Mean Joe. I sold the tight end because Kittle's better. And oh my gosh, man, what is going on? I just love this game sometimes. This is a very rare thing to say. I'm very rarely happy playing this game for a consistent amount of time. They have treated me very well today. But I pulled Mean Joe and I pulled the tight end. Mean Joe's staying on the team because he's just too good, and I like how his AP works with that. So yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna go over and just quick sell everything that I had, just to show you guys how much I got as we do this intro here, or this outro. But with that being said, guys, hopefully y'all did enjoy the video. I think over the next couple of days, I'm going to cover a little bit more of this as well, TVP, stuff like that. I know some of you guys, if you have a lot of coins or you have a decent amount of coins, this is kind of like the best way to make coins, in my opinion. Just using this to our advantage. That TVPs are great for the game. People don't really realize that, but they really are. They make things a lot easier, especially when you have a lot of coins. But yeah, that's kind of what we got about there. We got about 1 million coins from that. Definitely a W. Going to go ahead and sell these cards. And you can see these predictor tokens as well. Going to talk about that in the next video. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe below. And I'll talk to you later. Stay safe for me. Peace out.